I jog back toward Bree, wishing I'd grabbed a jacket before we left her house. "How's that one?" "Good." Sabrina Shadows hands me back my phone so I can see the video we've been working on for the past half hour. She's honestly a saint for coming out here with me on this overcast, windy, late January day. It's her wedding I need a date to, so I think she feels bad. I've told her not to 100 times. It's not like I've never been to a wedding before. Not hers. And we have gotten really close since she moved to Charleston. Of course, now she's a fancy lawyer with a super hot boyfriend. Oops, fiancé. And she's getting married in less than 2 months. My last boyfriend moved to Philadelphia without telling me. I watch myself do the stupid dance, but I look like I'm having fun. Ugh, I messed up the end, I say, handing the phone back to her. She frowns at me, fumbling my device with hers. She shivers. Actually shivers. "I don't see why you can't come to the wedding with Coy." "Coy?" My voice goes straight into supersonic atmospheric range. "Why would I go with Coy?" Bree gives me a dry look. You can't get drier than the scathing, piercing half-eye roll she tosses at me before she goes back to her phone. "Please." "Please what?" "Everyone knows you two have something going on." "Yeah," I say. "We own a coffee shop together. And, I might add, it's doing amazingly well since I added my funds and brain power to the mix. Even Coy has said so several times. I haven't told Bree, or anyone else, about the kissing incident between me and Coy. It was a one-night thing, and I was so upset, and he was so nice. Trust me, he's not always that nice, and I'm not always so upset. The idea of having to go to Bree's wedding alone when everyone I hang out with is married or engaged, that upsets me. "I need a date," I say, the desperation clawing its way up my throat. A particularly nasty gust of wind comes off the ocean, and Bree starts striding toward the parking lot. "It's too cold for another take," she says. "Jason's leaving work right now, and I have to get Timber home before I meet him." She looks over her shoulder and whistles, calling the giant black and white Great Dane out of the water. He bounds toward her, barking at a plastic bag flying through the air. I go with her because she drove us here, and I don't have a choice. She has helped me a lot the past few months, but the street goes both ways between us. She's stayed with me a couple of times now. She won't again, I think, as I boost myself up into her new truck. She bought it specifically so she could put Timber in the back of it, and she pounds the tailgate behind me. The dog woofs again as he jumps into the back, and then Bree joins me in the cab. She looks over to me, and I can't turn away fast enough. I know she sees something on my face, but I don't know what. I'm not like her, and I can't hide how I'm feeling as easily. She's always been able to box up everything, stow it away until later, and then deal with it privately. I kiss my co-owner on the couch in the coffee shop we own together after something bad happens. Then I tell him it was a huge mistake and we can't do that again. He agrees, and it's awkward between us for a few weeks, and now we're back to normal. And normal for Coy and I is silent death glares, arguing, and eventual peace agreements. It's not walking through the park, all sunshiny and blue skies, laughing with a dog beside us. I own too many dogs for that to be peaceful, and Coy's pets are reptiles. I think. He said something about them once, but I honestly wasn't paying attention. He'd also just said I was as stubborn as one of them, so that kind of clogged my ears. As Bree drives, I edit the video. I can't really do anything about the end. I can't reshoot it because the lighting and location will be different. I decide to cut it off a second too soon, and I add on text, a sticker or two, and post.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it. at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.